Okay. To know if hello, hello. Yeah, so got a link. I got a link over. All right. All right. Yeah, okay. So good evening everybody. I could share my screen. So good evening everybody. I hope I'm not speaking. So everybody. Hope I'm not okay. Speaking. So everybody. Yeah. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon or evening? Okay, if you're in the US, it's afternoon. If you're in Africa or Nigeria, anywhere you are in Africa, it's already evening, right? If you can hear me and if you can hear me and see my screen, let me know. Good afternoon. All right. Good evening, everybody. Afternoon, morning, depending on where anywhere you are in the world, I just want to say good day. So okay, you can hear me, Johnson. Thank you. Loud and clear. All right, cool. So that's cool. Thanks for that, for the response. It's encouraging at least. This technology thing, and it's life. So sometimes sometimes you feel like you're talking to yourself, you know. So it's good to know that you guys can hear me. So today I just want us to look at the what the market has been doing and where we are likely to see the market this week going forward. Something this when we look at the market early before the market open, for me is it has really been helping me. Like I always say, I've been saying I started getting a angle of the market when I started looking at the uh market holistically. Let me say, um, when I begin to um take my time to sit and check what is going on with the market before the market opens. Because most times when the market opens, the euphoria of you trying to get on take a trade sometimes allow you to do a lot of mistakes. But when you take a step back during the weekend, that's why I try not to trade over the weekend. I try to just take some time off the screen. And hey, guys, no noise. Sorry, my kids are making some noise. So hey, I say no noise, please. So it allows you to see the market the way without any emotion, and it helps. So good evening, Martin. So having said that, last week we looked at the dollar index, and I remember I said we are likely to see, a pullback. And then, I think this was at that time we were looking at this candle, this one right here. This one right about here. This is another reason why it is good to check the market like this. Especially if you're a busy person during the weekend, you want to check it. Like I mentioned, at the beginning of this meeting, I don't like trading during the weekend. It's I can take a trade though, and it runs over there. I'm going to show you some of my trades that I'm in. I've been in the trade for like two weeks now, and they are still running. I took some profit on Friday, and I'm allowing the rest to keep running. But then the weekends allow me to refresh and to look at the market with a better perspective. All right. So having said that, if you've been listening to me and you've been regular in these meetings, you will understand why I always look at the dollar first. But the dollar is, it's the most powerful currency in the world, whether you like it or not. whether you like the whether you like to admit that or not, is the most powerful currency in the world. So, and last week we started seeing that pullback on the weekly time frame. I pointed it out last week. I think I posted it in the WhatsApp group as well, and also in the Telegram group, that we are likely to see a pullback. And thank God that pullback is happening. Although we have a major news this week on Wednesday. If you check your calendar, Forex Factory, on Wednesday we have the FOMC meeting, which is looking likely that majority of the data that I've seen out there is suggesting that they are likely to keep the rates the same way at 4.5%. They are not likely to change it. And of course, the new elected president, of President Donald Trump, has consistently said he will want a lower uh, interest rate. He mentioned that on during the week. I think that was on Tuesday at Davos, that he prefer a lower interest rate, and we're likely to see that. And that's why uh, that statement, you know, makes people to start selling dollar off, and also the fact that during the week as well, Donald Trump also, was talking about he uses a little bit softer tone, as you can see on the news, that U.S. President, Trump's softer tone on proposed tariffs on China added to the currency's bearish sentiment, talking about the DXY. That there was a softer tone to the way Trump was mentioning tariff at the earlier, during the initial during the campaign before was he was elected. During the campaign trail, it was very personal about tariffs, but right now I think he has calmed down a little bit. So, and that's why we saw that the dollar is pulling back. And I remember I posted this trade 2 weeks ago when I saw dollar pulling back. I posted this 2 weeks ago about Euro USD, that Euro USD is likely to break out from here, and I took that trade. I that was even before we had this breakout. Oh, So this year, what I've decided to do is that I won't be chasing the market. I've been trading like this for some time, but I actually want to dial it in this year. I don't want to be chasing the market. I just want to take a trade and rest. Maybe that will run for some time. If I go to the WhatsApp group, I posted this trade on the Telegram group as well. Okay, this was on the I think this was on the 6th. Where's that trade? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, this was on the 14th. Sorry. On the 14th, I posted this trade. This was on the 14th that we are likely to see Euro USD is bottoming, that we're likely to see push to the upside. And then I posted for pounds USD as well. This is pounds USD. All right, that we're likely to see price, push forward because the dollar is pulling back. So I don't know if you take this trade, let me know. Hey, if you take this trade in the group, just let me know because I posted in the group. And then this is the result. I posted the result on Friday. This was on the 14th when I posted this. It was on the 14th, yes. And today is 26th. That's about 2 weeks to be precise. And I posted the results on Friday. Was it on Thursday? Yeah, it was on Friday. So this was the trade I took. I took this trade like 2 weeks ago and I just left it. Maybe sometimes I watch it like 2, 3 times in a 2, 3 times in a day to see what it's doing. And so far, I'm sitting on about 275 pips on pounds USD. On Euro USD, I'm sitting on about 260 pips. Although I've taken some profits, I'm still holding it because I expect it to keep pushing to the upside. If I go to one of the trades I took, I think I had. So this is the one I posted on Friday. This was for Euro USD. You can see I'm seeing the trade. I entered this trade with about 2 lots. I'm out of this trade with 1.5 lots. I still have 0.5 running. So the reason why I'm sharing this is to just let you know that when we have these meetings, I don't do what I don't teach you what I don't do. You can see that I still have the trade running. If I put my this thing here, this is about 230 pips, although it has pulled back. Also, my pounds USD, I've actually taken a large portion out from this one. I've taken a large portion out from this one. This one is about 270 pips. This one actually did about 290 pips. So I think I closed about 1 lot on this one. So the remaining I'll allow you to run because I believe that we are still going to have some upside, more upside. We are still going to move to at least to this zone. I'm looking at trade moving to this zone. This week, if I see a pullback, I'll be taking out, I'll be adding more positions. Mr. Ayewale said, how do you take partial profit? If you go to your positions, and what you do is that you go to your positions and type in, let's say you take one lot. So you click on that position and reduce it. Maybe you can type it 0.5 and close it 0.5. I like to keep some of the profits in the bank. I know that one is in my pocket, Abby. That one is already in my pocket. The remaining one can keep running. There was a trade I was in last year. I entered the trade I think it was in February. I didn't close it until about 3, 4 months. About 3, 4 months, I was in the trade. The trade did about 800 pips. But in it, I was taking our profits. I'll add some more positions, lock it, just like that. I think it's more, if you trade this way, it gives you more peace of mind. It gives you more peace of mind. Instead of checking the chart, you will not be able to sleep. I've been there, trust me, I've been there. Say, can you do that on MT5? Yes, you can. You can do it on all platform, whether MT4 or any other web-based platform. Anyway, so let's move on. So our pounds, we have seen that DXY DXY has pulled back. So I expect it to keep pulling back. Why? because fundamentally the sitting president wants a lower a lower tariff. I mean, sorry, he wants to lower interest rate. And what that does is that anytime we have a lower interest rate, although it's the Federal Reserve that take care of interest rate, but I think politically speaking, I feel the president also have in a way say, with the Federal Reserve. Though a lot of people always say they don't have a say, but I don't believe that. If you look at what happened during the last election, there was a lot of data that the Federal Reserve released that wasn't true, just so they want the sitting administration to look good so that people can vote for them. So, they might not say it openly, but one way or the other, you always find some kind of political tone in the decision that the Federal Reserve, takes. And this thing always affect the market. Like I've been saying on this channel, I'm a technical person, but I follow the news a lot. I follow the news a lot to just know, because you can't be a trader if you don't follow the news to know what is happening. If you really want to take this serious, you also need to know what is happening around you, because it affects the market. So having said that, if you look at that effect of Trump saying that we want a lower interest rate, is actually what is causing all this pullback. And I expect this pullback to continue. On Wednesday, we might have a little bit of pullback, but on the long run, I expect us to keep pushing back to the downside. We might see, as you can see on the weekly time frame, we might see something that looks like this, that pull back to, I'm talking about DXY, and then we continue to the downside. All right. So I would say that if you check what gold is doing as well, and then like I've been saying in this channel, you know that anytime the dollar is showing some level of weakness, what you always have is that you have people pull out their money and they start investing in commodities like gold, or you can say a risk asset like gold, because gold is also a risk asset. And that's why you see that gold has been last week. This was last week that we had this meeting. I was saying that we are likely to see gold touch this zone, and that's exactly what we have. So gold is sitting on all-time high. All right. So although I'm not in any good position, I was hoping that probably this week, if you have a pullback, I might join this movement to the upside. All right. So I will be looking at what gold will be doing this week. All right. And if we look at Bitcoin, however, the newly elected president, if you have been following the crypto news, you will notice that there have been a lot of bunch of guys. Please reduce that volume, please. We've been having bunch of bullish news that has been coming out everywhere since President Donald Trump took office. For example, the release of Ross. Ross was released. A lot of good news has been so, and that's why you see that Bitcoin has been pumping. And I expect this to continue. You notice that we'll be in this range for like 3 months now. Probably in the next couple of weeks, we expect for Bitcoin to break out from this zone. All right, that's that about Bitcoin. I haven't said that. So let's check currency. Let's check pounds USD, or let's look at Euro USD. If you have not taken any position yet this week, what I would advise you to do. Anyway, I'll be posting in the groups. Just be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout. For me, for Euro USD, I'm still holding some Euro USD position, but I expect pullbacks. I pray we have that pullback maybe after Wednesday, that we have a pullback, price will pull back, and then I can also add to my positions. But whatever you do, I will not be selling Euro USD. Rather, I'll be if I see any pullback for me for Euro USD, is an opportunity for me to buy right now. Because this is looking like prices seems to have bottom. We've been crashing the past 3 months. All right, as you can see, no, it's been like 4 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost say 4.5 months. And because of the weakness of the dollar, I expect this move to continue. If you put your fib like this, let me put my fib on the daily time frame. we are not even near the 50% Fibonacci level yet. So for Euro USD, I'll be looking forward to some pullback. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, probably we have a pullback that looks like this. I come to this zone, then I might jump on a buy. If I see a pullback if I see a very good pullback like this, I'll be very happy to add to that position and then follow it, probably above the 50% retracement. All right. So that is that for Euro USD. Also for Pounds USD. Pounds USD is also looking good for a buy. If you have not joined the buy position, I'm already in the buy position from around this zone. I'm already up by over 200 pips. So if you look at the weekly time frame for Pounds USD, you can see this mighty bullish candle. On Friday, this was on Thursday. There was a major news that came out for Pounds USD, and it really favors the pounds. That's why we saw this pump, which was on this particular candle Thursday into Friday. I think it was on Friday. Pardon me. You see this Friday, this is the Friday candle. So it broke out from this range. Price was ranging around this zone, and then we broke this. We already broken this counter trend line. All right, now we are struggling with this resistance, so we might likely to see a little pullback, and then that trend will continue. All right, but then, like I said, the major determinant of a major move this week is the FOMC meeting that we're having this Wednesday. So, but either way, I expect this bullish move to continue for Pounds USD. All right. I'm already, like I shared at the beginning, I already shared my positions with you. I'm still holding some of these buy positions. Already I've taken some partial profits. So I'll allow the others to run. If I see pullback, I'll add to that position and lock in that profit. All right. I'm hoping that we at least come to this zone. At least this is my target around this zone. If I pull my long positions here, so this is about from here, let's even say from here, from this zone, let's say from that zone, that's about almost 500 pips from this zone. All right, so that's why I'll be adding to this position if I see that pullback. That's why I will be adding to these positions if I see a pullback. Any pullback for me for pounds here is an opportunity to jump on a trade. AUD USD, if you ask me, out of all the major USD pairs, AUD USD has not really moved that much. If you look at the weekly time frame, although it has broken structure even on the daily time frame. It has broken structure to the upside. So I expect pullback. If you're in my class during the basic market structure, we said that after a break of structure, you expect price to do this, all right, and then continue. So I will be looking to enter AUD USD this week because it really hasn't really moved as much as pounds USD and euro USD. So I'll be I'll be looking for opportunity to guys. Please give me 1 minute. So I'll be looking for opportunity to, if I see pullback, to jump on this position and take a buy on AUD USD. If you want me to look at any instrument, let me know. Then another pair for the USD pair that I'm also looking at is NZD USD. NZD USD as well. It's already moving just like the other major USD pairs. So a pullback also is a good opportunity to buy a pullback or a breakout. Sometimes you might not have pullback. As you can see, sometimes you might not have that pullback that you're expecting. So what you want to do is you want to look for a breakout, a break and retest. So we already have that breakout anyway. There's already a breakout here. If you look at the mark, if you look at this chart very well, we already have a breakout. So a retest of this resistance is a good opportunity to buy. I'll be looking for a retest like this. all right, or a retest of this trend line, and then I'll jump on a buy if I want to take this pair. Although I'm already in so much pair, like some couple of pairs, I might just probably drop it in a group. That's for NZD USD. So let's check NAS 100. I want us to look at NAS 100. So to play the game for this week, for if you are, especially if you are trading major USD pairs like pounds USD, euro USD, and the other ones, you want to be looking for buying opportunities. You want to be looking for good pullback. Let price comes for to you, and then you take your buy. For NAS 100, for me, this instrument is already sitting at all-time high, as you can see. So I rather prefer that I pull back before I take a buy. Honestly, I rather prefer that I pull back before I see if I want to buy or not. But right now, I won't be risking trying to buy. Or if I really want to risk it, I'll just take a small minute sell and put my stop loss above this area for quick profit. But I don't like trading that way, because for a very bullish instrument like Nasdaq, you actually, and with what is going on right now in the US, you are sure that you are going to be seeing price, push to the upside for stocks and for indices. So you want to avoid trying to take some unnecessary risk. uh It's better you wait for price to pull back and buy. For me, that's my own perspective. Except you are a scalper, and I don't like scalping. I don't scalp. But if you are good with scalping, you can quickly take your sell and jump out. Take your sell and jump out for this. All right, that's for Nasdaq. For S&P 500, let's check S&P 500. S&P, give me 1 minute. So S&P 500, this index is been tearing. This index has been tearing to the upside as well. So, and it's sitting on the all-time high as well. So I won't be banking on trying to buy here. I rather wait for pullback or sell. You can just take a sell and put your stop loss above this area. So, but right now, I'm not in this trade, so I won't be even be trying to buy here because it's dangerous. uh So that is that for S&P 500. There's another trade that I've been on. I've been on this trade since USD card. I've been on this trade since November. This sell trade, and I'm still holding it. This pair is a very stubborn pair. This USD card. I'm hoping that but it's showing weakness, a lot of weakness. So I'm expecting that it breaks this support. As you can see, I already highlighted. I'm seeing the negative. I think over minus 100 pips, but I'm still holding this position. I expect it to put the downside, to go to the downside. If we go to the weekly time frame, see that we already have this strong pullback. However, but I'm concerned because of they also are having their rates discussion this week, the same day that the FOMC is having rate discussion. That will be on Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday 29th, January 29th. And their own will come first at 9:45 a.m. Eastern time. You can see rate statement, overnight rate before the Federal Reserve rate on at 2 p.m. So I'm very concerned. Anything can happen for this one. But I expected that whatever happens, it continue to the downside. So that is that for USD card. So I don't know if you want me to check any instrument. Also, don't forget there's this thing that we had a webinar yesterday where I was talking about where we talked about the AI that you can use to also let me tell you something about being a trader personally. I If you notice, I trade a little bit of everything from stocks, from in stocks, indices, forex, crypto. Why? Because in the trading industry, you want to hedge your risk. It's good to hedge your risk against another instrument. And another thing it does, it helps you to be a little bit versatile, to know what is happening in the market, and also to take advantage of what is happening in the market. And that is why I have dedicated an account. I think I shared the account yesterday. I've dedicated an account for the AI that I'm using to trade, just to also take advantage of that as well. So this week, I think some of the people I can see some people in the class in this meeting, they already bought that AI and they're using it as well. So this week on Tuesday, we'll be having a meeting like this where we will be where we'll be talking about the AI, how to use it. For those already using it, so we'll be having class with those people too, on how they can use the AI properly to trade. I'm also using it to trade, but that doesn't stop me from also trading like this. Because I'm a manual trader. I'm used to trading like this, and it's been profitable for me. This is what pay my bills. Trust me when I say this is what pays my bills. So that's that about the AI. So in the coming week, you'll be seeing us talking about the AI more as well. So okay, Israel. Oh, yeah, well, Israel said we should look at US oil. US oil has been, I think it has also been bullish, because it's been pulling back actually. President Trump have been saying that he wants cheaper oil. He wants cheaper oil, and he's been saying that he's going to pump. He's going to the oil reserve that America have. Is going to use it. That what that means is that America is the largest is the country with the largest oil reserve. So he said America is going to use that reserve. What that means is that he's ready to flood the market with oil. And when he does that, what happens? Prices will crash. When you have too much supply, higher supply, lower prices, lower supply, higher prices. So we saw that the US oil is also pulling back. So I don't trade the US oil. I can just check it like this, but I don't really trade it. I don't personally trade it. So what that means is that, but from what I'm looking at on the chart is telling me that we're about to it's already pulling back, and that downtrend is likely to continue. So if you trade the US, you might be looking for you might go back to your lower time frame, like the 4 hour time frame, to actually look for selling opportunities. You want to look for selling opportunities before you can. I won't be selling here immediately because this is support. I'll love to see if I'm trading this, I'll love to see a pullback. Then I'll sell. All right, because it's selling already anyway. uh So we are likely to see a break of this support. I like to see a break of this support. All right. So I think I'll be calling it a day. Yeah. If you have any question, you can drop it in the group. All right. So I'll be seeing you guys during the week. I think that is about it. And if I see trading opportunities, I'll drop it in the group. Any trading opportunities I drop in the group, always know that I always when I drop it, I always hold my positions, except if he hit my stop loss, or sometimes I close it manually. If it has gone against me, I'll just close it. But other times, I hold position for long. There are positions I've been holding since November last year. So I'll just like somebody said, when you get to a point in trading, you realize that trading is more like an investment vehicle, and also it is um I think Warren Buffett that says if you're trying to sell a house, let's say you bought a house for 10 million and the price come down to uh, 8 million. So most people will not sell that house, they will hold it. They'll just hold it and say, well, when price goes up, maybe after 2 years, price now goes to 12 million, 14 million, then they will now sell. But with trading, a lot of us want to enter the market and jump out immediately. So, and that doesn't really help. You want to hold your positions and allow the market to play out. So normally it helps you. It helps you to actually, number one, you will have time to do other things. It always help you to, for example, the reason why I have time to do other things, teach, run other businesses, see trade, is because I don't day trade, because it takes a lot of energy, emotion, stress to be glued to your charts, trying to buy in the money, quickly sell. You know, I number and then you also miss a lot of gains when you do that. Because when you look at the market, you always notice that, look at US oil now, it's been dumping since January, since on the 15th. If I go to daily time frame, you notice that it has actually been dumping since on the 16th. And if you look at this move, I can assure you this should be like this will not be less than about more than say 300 pips. Swap fees. Okay, sometimes your swap fee, Ezekiel, if you are with a broker, like one of the broker I use, forex for you, I agree with you on swap fee, and I'll tell you. Let me share a testimony. Let me share an experience, not a testimony. Pardon me. There was a broker I'm using here in the US. They nearly killed me with swap fee. As a matter of fact, and sometimes because of them, I'll not be able to sleep. Imagine you are paying $50, although the amount I'm using to trade on that broker is much. I think it's $100,000 account, but at the same time, the kind of charges they are charging me, sometimes they will charge me $120 overnight fee for swap fee. So it can be crazy. So what I did was that I shut down that, and I used them for about 3 years. Oh. Imagine how much I was paying. So if you want to hold positions for long, you want to look for a broker that doesn't that have that some account they call them swap free account, like Forex for you. Forex for you have swap free accounts. So you can if you sign up on Forex for you, just choose swap free account. At the time you want to open the Forex trading account, you see where they if you click it, you see if you go through the page, you see an account that has swap free. So you want to pick that one because it helps you. Because swap can you seriously eat into your profits when you are holding position. First, look at that Euro USD position I'll be holding and pounds USD for 2 weeks. The USD card that I've been holding since November, the swap I've been paying. If I show you the swap I've paid on that account, it's crazy. So as soon as I get out of that trade, maybe by next month, because I expect that trade to run till next month. So I will move my money to probably Forest for you or Axie. I'm not sure if Axie have a swap free account. I'll find out. So if you want to swing trade, you want to actually look for a broker that offers swap free, that doesn't charge you swap fee. Yeah. Because imagine you are going to hold a trade for 3 weeks and you'll be paying swap every day. Do you know how much you are going to pay? Especially if you are holding an exotic pair like Euro GBP, like GBP card, and all those terrible pair. The swap, they are going to wound you with swap. So that's it for this week. So during the week, just look out for micro position. Like I mentioned, anytime we hold this meeting, make sure you are taking notes. For Euro USD and Pounds USD, you want to look for buying opportunity. So wait for price to pull back, because sometimes I'm so busy, I don't have time to drop trading position. I'll be trading opportunity on the group. So just have it. You can just note it down. Okay. All right. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And can also give me a like, so that anytime I post any content on my YouTube channel, you see my content. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys um during the week. Have a beautiful trading week. And also our AI trades, our AI AI, our robots. We if you are interested, let me know so that I can sign you up. All right, thank you so much. Have a beautiful trading week. May the peeps be with you, like one of my friends used to say. Bye.